Oh,
And welcome back to
25 years of Final Fantasy.
No, I'm glad you cleared your throat partway through that sentence. My name is Ryan.
My name's Claire.
This is Final Fantasy V.
And we have a 5 is, the Roman numeral for 5 is a V.
This is a visual joke that
V
no one will get.
For victory,
Mm-hmm.
which is the beer brewery that we're drinking. And this is the Storm King Imperial Stout. It has a big owl bird on the
It
front.
sure does. Cheers.
Lovely and marvelous.
Much more bitter than I expected, actually.
Oh, really?
A
It's
little bit.
yummy delicious. And now we're going beneath the waves.
Going neath the waves.
Neath them waves.
Right, we just have to hook a straight right over into
Where
this
are we going?
trench.
Oh, we're going into the trench. Oh yeah, the sea trench.
Getting trenched.
Okay.
Pretty sure I'm already rested.
Are we getting another tablet?
Yeah, I think that's
Ooh,
the idea.
Look at the menu color. Looks good with this. Wow.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you want to check out that sick new menu color.
Ooh,
Boom!
look at that.
Seafoam.
You'll be green with envy when you see our menu color.
Yeah, here's these gargoyles again. I have no idea what jobs we have, but it'll be fine, I'm sure.
We have everybody again, right? I've lost track again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We're like kitted out with like.
Yeah, we're unstoppable monsters of death.
We are. Oh yeah, sick. Still a function.
Oh yeah, sick. How about we flare these bad boys?
You should.
Oh, I can't spread it.
I
think I should.
seen it with like. What were
okay.
they weak to before?
I mean, in my experience of Dark Souls, stone
Gargoyles
gargoyles are
hate
weak to electricity. Oh, we were told that we should use an air knife for Paris so we can max Sildra action. Because of course this animation is wind elemental.
ice and lightning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess if
exactly
you
what
are
you'd expect.
pretending it's like an ice and lightning storm, the storm propelled by wind. You know how storms are made out of wind.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
We had a storm, but the storm passed.
Yeah, we were worried about it for interfering with recording, but I had faith.
It ain't happening today.
No.
Deeper than the
No,
bottom
that's not the
of
voice.
the sea.
That's not the voice.
Okay, go ahead.
Deeper than the bottom of the sea,
Is that it?
yet enveloped by flames, one tablet rests.
It really needs to be the SpongeBob guy voice.
It's Bob Duca. It's a character from the Comedy Bang Bang podcast.
Oh,
And that's how he talks.
I like it. I like it.
Ooh. Oh, no, never mind.
It looks like a bear in there.
Oh. What's this? What's
Is
all
that
this
some
back
parallax
here?
scrolling?
Oh. Are we going down into a lava pit at the bottom of the sea?
Oh, we're climbing into the earth.
Oh! No! No!
What is happening?
That's so gross!
They're just called unknowns?
Oh, what?
Oh, God!
What is happening?
It ate you. It ate you. It stole you back to hell.
Immediately I forgot to equip the
Is
air
it
knife.
just like a... Is it a mouth?
I don't... It's like a lump of flesh and I hate it.
It looks like it's puking out its own guts
Ugh.
into its own pile of
Yeah,
bile that's
puking
coming out
guts
of the
into the
gaping hole
guts.
in its guts.
Ooh.
That is a monster.
Not a fan.
I like it.
Ooh, don't like it at all. Creeps
Ooh,
me
it's
out.
creepy. It's creepy.
Alright, so...
Oh.
Alright, Lena's back.
I'm
with
unsettled.
no damage.
Oh,
Okay.
she's fine.
Yeah. Alright, so... Air knife.
Oh,
Not the
yeah.
Wonder Wand. Oh, right
You're
there.
my Wonder Wand.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And onward and upward and downward? I don't know.
Yeah, onward for sure.
But yeah, this game. Oh!
Oh, none of them have names. They're just hideous slime beings.
They're just all unknowns.
Look at this one. It's like all eggs or something in the middle of its
Like
chest.
warty bubbles. Or closed eyes.
It looks like a possessed snake skin. Like the skin that a snake soft off, covered in like eggs.
It died and then it respawned, so I don't know what to think.
It just shot gummy liquid over you.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
They're just puking on you. All the monsters down here puke on
This
you.
place fucking sucks so far, I'm not gonna lie. These battles are gross and weird.
These seem like appropriate deep sea trench creatures, though, just wild and whacked out, and they
Yeah.
make no sense. You got the water scroll.
I got a water scroll.
You got the water scroll.
No, I got one of them.
You now wield the power of water. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
You're never gonna be thirsty again.
Oh, nice. I can always sip on that scroll.
Take a quick. Can I have a pint of scroll?
A scroll, please.
And it's just a wrapped up scroll in a pint glass.
Yep.
That's how I serve it anyway.
Not Thundara, Thundaga.
Thundaga. They should have a dagger called the Thundagger. Why don't they? Maybe we should be making Final Fantasy in the past, Ryan.
Squeenix, hire me.
Squanix?
Squeenix.
Square Enix?
Actually, it kind of sounds like a nightmare place to work. I don't know that I want to work there.
Yeah, no, it sounds bad.
Oh, sweet.
Oh. Is it this short? No, it can't be.
It can't be, right?
That purple was good. Look at these sick color combos. This green goes with everything.
I think at this point I can give up on this before we turbo grind it save, because I'm not going back.
Oh, no way. Are we doing that again? I didn't think it was even that damaging, to be honest.
No. We've had plenty of trouble with all the levels.
Yeah. Look at that.
This is quite something.
I like the glowing. Like, that's some neat.
Yes,
cool
the bottom
effects.
edge of the rock wall. Oh, every one of them is
these
just
are just
worse.
Lovecraftian nightmares. That one looks like a human heart mixed with a tree stem. But the stem is a hand made where all the fingers are tentacles. Oh, it's just pustules
It's
and
just
globules.
so gross.
Ooh.
Every part of this is so gross.
Have you ever seen The Brood?
No.
Oh my god, okay. So there's
I think you've told me about it.
I think I did, because it's one of my favorite Cronenbergs. But when, like, I don't know. Spoilers for The Brood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. When you watch The Brood, there's like these like dwarf monsters that like are attacking people.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you see them close up, they're not actually children. They're like hideous monsters. They have like weird looking creepy faces.
I think I was just tricked.
I think you were just tricked.
Fuck.
But anyway, the penultimate scene is like the father finding the wife who's been giving birth to like the evil dwarf creatures, and she just like pulls up her like dress or whatever, and she just has like this giant like tumor kind of thing like hooked to her chest. Yeah, it's like, but it looks like that, kind of. That's what it reminds me of.
That's gross.
It's a creepy scene. This is a creepy movie. I think I like Cronenberg's early movies a lot more than I thought I did.
I don't think I've seen a Cronenberg movie. If I have, I didn't know it.
He's done like semi-normal movies. Have you seen Eastern Promises?
Nope, never heard of it. Oh,
they tricked you again.
You with
Tricked
this.
you again.
Oh man, this is
Eastern Promises has Viggo Aragorn in it. Mm-hmm.
Vito Aragorn.
And it has a naked...
Go!
bat
Vito
fight.
Aragorn! Yo, Vito.
But it has, I think, probably like the most intense fight scene that I've ever seen. Oh
my god!
Wow!
What is happening?
The flesh clearly melted off those skeletons, and this. Remember how in Dragon Warrior, how I was thinking that the slimes were just a congealed flesh left over from a nuclear assault?
Yes.
Gained sentience?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what happened here. The flesh just oozed off of these human skeletons to form sentient globules. Or maybe not even sentient, they're just alive enough to try and feast on you. All they have left is the hunger.
This place is gross.
This is
this
dope.
thing does not want to die.
No, he doesn't. Anyway.
Is the power of many
What I
bodies.
was talking about. Cronenberg. Oh! 30 seconds left to live.
Don't worry, I don't need 30 seconds.
No, you're gonna kill him now. Anyway, it has one of the most intense fight scenes I've ever seen. And, like, it just feels... Like, you know how some fight scenes, like, you just feel the impact of, like, it's just, like, so intensely physical. Like, I don't know, just the way it's filmed or the sound design. It's nuts. But the other notable aspect of that fight is that they're both naked in a spa. Like, so it's like not only the most intense fight scene, but it's the most intense naked fight scene that I've ever seen. And I think it may be the only naked fight scene that I've seen. Anyway, it doesn't really have the body horror aspects, but you know, it's wild and crazy.
That's true. Sounds wild and crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. When I was just watching them not too long ago, I watched the first 3 or 4 Cronenbergs, and I just kind of, I kind of dug them. Shivers, whatever the third one's called, where I just shivered.
Yeah, I did, actually.
When I say shivers, you say you do shiver.
I do shivers.
You do shiver. When I say shiver, you say shiver. I mean, when you say shiver, I say shiver, then you do shiver.
Then you do shiver.
When I say shiver, you do shiver. So I found out the monster.
I'm a fucking genius. I remember to use the float spell.
Yeah, you're doing it now.
Look at us floating.
Oh, we're so cute.
It's just
We don't even
adorable.
care. Believe it or not, I'm walking there. Never thought I would be so free. Did you ever watch Seinfeld?
Oh, very little.
Believe
Not
it
a
or
fan,
not, George
actually.
isn't at home. Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave us. After the tone.
What? That sounds good.
Yeah, it's to the tune of that song.
I don't know why I just never really found Seinfeld very funny.
I didn't
It's the
really
same way I
either.
feel about actual Jerry Seinfeld. I just don't find him very funny.
Well, I don't really blame you.
Like,
Ryan.
his comedy routines are the source of jokes about shitty comedy routines.
No, they are though.
So,
Like we saw a couple episodes. I mean, we didn't like watch it that much because they just put it on
Whoops.
Hulu. But we were like each episode starts off with like him doing a bit, like in a stand-up. But we're just like, what the hell? When were these ever funny? Is this just the '90s? Was this funny in the '90s?
I think that's really it.
It might be.
I think it might have been funny in the 80s, and then they made a TV show in the 90s.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
But it'll just be
Seinfeld's
like,
pretty
you ever
whack.
notice how long women take in... No, I remember the one was like, you ever have a woman over and she has cotton balls? What the heck do you need cotton balls for? I've never needed cotton balls in my life. And it's like, if you just ask someone, you get an answer,
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Fucking asshole.
You use cotton balls for makeup removal.
Yep, that's true. I don't understand why these guys respawn. It's very unclear to me what's happening.
Because you're in a psychedelic hellscape, Ryan.
Apparently.
Nothing's real.
They also respawn at full health, which sucked with these guys because they're a wall of HP.
Yeah, these guys are dummies. Just the shards of bones. So creepy. Like we started watching that '70s show.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's a deep hole to fall down as well.
it is. But it's like our go-to dinner show now. But like when I remember watching it, like when it came out, like I hated all of those characters. Like I hated every one of them, and I know they're all kind of jerks, sort of, in their own way. But they're like so much more. What?
What are you?
It's a dwarf.
I'm going to say before I talk to your ass.
Dwarf.
Yeah, this one. Hello, sir.
Lali-ho!
Oh, no!
There'll only be 5 of us, but welcome to the Great Dwarven Kingdom. Lali-ho!
Okay.
Wow.
Well, here we are.
Welcome!
Ooh, a black cowl.
Okay.
You want to get kitted out and be like, "Which Steves? You know you do." If you gotta get it.
No, I think the thing is, like, we have this, but it's just not as good as our specialty headwear
Oh, okay.
that we've already got.
Yeah, we don't have enough money to just buy willy nilly.
No, we can't buy 4 of everything anymore. I think
well,
honestly
like,
we have most of the stuff.
Do we?
Yeah, I'm not really worried.
Okay.
Or we've had access to it for a while.
Because look, he has a little table set up for candlelight dinners.
Oh, weird. He actually walks to you depending on where you approach him from.
What do you think you do down here for fun?
Why do you think this guy runs a shop when there's literally 4 other people in the kingdom and no one else comes down here ever?
Capitalism, Ryan.
It's a very
That's
exclusive
why.
shop.
Lali-ho! Rally-bo is digging a tunnel, Lali. He said it would let you go around the world, but why would you want to? Hee when you could stay here with me.
I'm all set on that, actually. Ah, come here.
Lali-ho! Know anything about the magic lamp? If you take it back where it's from, the lamp's power will be refreshed, Ali.
What?
Hee
I don't know at all what you're talking about. Guy.
All of us gnomes are in love with each other, I imagine. Lali-ho.
Lali-ho. No battles on this floor.
Where are the other doors? That was only
no
4 of
battles.
them. Where's the 5th one?
This is
Oh,
just
here he is.
the comedy long tunnel.
I never worried about it much until now, but it seems like something odd is going on happening above ground, Lali.
Nice improv.
I'm sure a forest is above us. That's a weird thing to surmise.
Okay.
Oh, that's why it was so long.
So we're following the island change.
Yeah.
Island chain, not change. Alright, so that special forest, that's one we gotta
Where do you find the
hit.
magic lamp, do you wonder?
Probably down here.
But where?
Probably further
Over
down,
there.
Further down here.
Man, I love these dwarves.
No, we're done with them. Now it's time to go swimming.
Aw. Anyway,
feel
that
like-
70s show.
I should probably have Find Passages on, but like, whatever.
I also didn't know that the intro song to that album is actually just a Big Star song.
Intro song to that album.
Yeah, that album of episodes.
That album of television.
Oh, you know how I can't talk good. It's just my way.
I love it.
Ah!
Okay. What the hell was that?
Done got screwed out of that treasure. I don't know. Why don't we all be samurais?
Cause it's boring. Got him.
Somehow. It melted itself with its own acids. What do you suspect you gotta do here?
I don't know.
That
I
doesn't
I
seem
can
to
do
be
that
working.
as much as I want, I guess.
Okay. Maybe you gotta trip another switch somewhere. Oh, okay.
This place is tricky.
Oh, who went to all this trouble, would you imagine / expect? Ugh.
I mean, I think God in his ever-knowing wisdom who built this place with his
True.
own 2 hands.
Man, this is a terrible place.
Yeah, the enemies just like to come back for no apparent
Ugh.
reason.
Ooh.
And they're gross.
They're super nasty.
I hate it.
I found this thing. So have somebody posted this. Have you heard of Christopher Pike, the author? He wrote books in the 80s and 90s.
Mastered Summoner.
Woo! Change her job. Change her job.
Change her job.
What should we make her?
I don't know. I kind of feel like using a random number to just.
You should do it. You should do it.
Okay, hang on 1 second while I do that.
Then I'll tell you all about Christopher
1,
Pike.
2, 3, 4. Give me a random number from 1 through 17.
That would be 3.
That would be 3, wouldn't it?
That would be Dragoon.
Yeah, do it. Ooh.
What do we want to Dragoon it up with?
I don't think dual wield is a good idea here.
No? Why not?
Because I'm pretty sure that jump doesn't take that into consideration. Could be wrong. Could be wrong.
I mean, we could 2-hand one.
Let's try 2-hand.
Oh, wait, no. It's only swords for Thomas or axes.
Oh. Well, that's silly. Maybe
Could
give her
find
summon.
passages. Alright, yeah, I could give her summon.
Makes sense.
That's it.
Yeah.
A summoning Dragoon.
Shall I strike it?
Beautiful
Now
yet
pause, then.
deadly spear. I guess the ice shield is my best shield.
I guess.
And I guess the partisan is our best spear.
It seems kind of shitty.
It's not great. Oh, it's trying to do all this bullshit. Right? Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Fix this crap.
Wait. What was the hit? Oh, wow.
Probably the black garb with the bone nail. Yep, and not the cursed ring either. God bless America. Alright, there we go. We're good. We got it.
We did it.
Ferris the
Ferris is the Dragoon now.
Dragoon.
Or Dragoon.
That's a Dragoon. Oh, also, we forgot to change our lead character.
Oh, yeah. We should make it Ferris.
Alright. Oh, wait, no.
In
This is not the menu.
because of her recent graduation
There you go.
from Summoner.
Also, she should definitely be in the front row.
Oh, yeah, she definitely should. Wow.
There
So, I have this thing for, like, book art, Ryan, which I just love. Like, I love old Dean Koontz covers.
Because you love Dean Koontz.
Well, it's partially the covers that I...
Is it really?
Yeah, well, I mean, I really like their, like, giant lettering and, like, this is kind of, like, weird era where they kind of had, like, the same quality as, like, VHS horror movie box art, kind of, you know what I mean? Like they're like painted images. I don't. They just have a unique, and they're like lots of acid colors. But this is a BuzzFeed article about Christopher Pike, and it just says proof that Christopher Pike wrote some pretty fucked up books for teens, and it says sexy lizard teens.
Oh no!
But it talks about R.L. Stine, which we read. You read?
Oh yeah, definitely, all the time as a kid.
And that has a great cover art. And then it said if you were a little bit older, you probably read Fear Street instead.
Fear Street, fuck me. Fear Street happened after I was reading.
I never read those, but I kind of like really want to. Anyway, the Christopher Pike books, the cover art is glorious. It's just like these like acid blues and pinks and yellows, like it's
Miami Vice.
It's beautiful, and it's like that alone is like all I want on this earth. But then the stories are also crazy. It's like teens framing each other for murder, teens faking their own deaths, teens actually murdering their best friends, murder-solving teen ghosts. Pervy teens who hide cameras in the girls' shower at school.
Nice.
Awkward teens who are secretly best-selling authors. Serial killer teens. There's a lot of detail about how he sneaks into his victims' houses and smashes their heads in with a hammer. This was a book for children, it says.
What the fuck?
There's one called The Midnight Club that's about terminally ill teens and how they gather at midnight in their hospice to share spooky stories.
Oh no.
Immortal teens. There's a girl who straight up lives until the end of the universe and then relives all of time over and over, but as different people each time.
What the fuck?
Time traveling teens. Vampire teens.
Now these are the subjects of these books, not the names of the books, right?
No, these aren't the names.
Okay, thank God.
No, they're called things like The Eternal Enemy, The Immortal, The Last Vampire, See You Later, The Starlight Crystal, The Midnight Club, The Wicked Heart, Master of Murder, Die Softly, Remember Me, The Lost Mind. They're great, Ryan. Anyway, the one that got me really interested here... Anyway, well, there's a couple. This one's called Whisper of Death, and it's described thusly. Yeesh. How to even describe this one? 2 teens return home to find their town empty except for 3 of their schoolmates. They eventually realize that a girl named Betty Sue, who recently killed herself by burning herself to death, what the fuck, has written terrible stories in which each of them die. And then the stories start coming true. Then it turns out Betty Sue is also reincarnated as an evil fetus or something. This book was so fucked up, you guys. It was awesome. And then this one, Scavenger Hunt. You wouldn't think that a novel titled Scavenger Hunt would end up with a couple of sexy teenagers revealing themselves as super old dinosaur people, but here we are. So, needless to say, I ordered like 3 of these books.
Oh, fuck me with the optimized.
This is in the same category as wanting to dig up the Master Blaster book, and also wanting to dig up the Doom novels, which also have similarly great cover art. Even though it's just the paintings, but they
were great.
But these colors, they just get me. There's just something about that era. Like, I don't know. This just makes me weird, but like, I really don't like reading these books as much.
End of sentence.
I like reading. I don't like these books as much if they don't have the original cover art, which is why I try to get them used. Mm-hmm. Even the James Patterson ones I'm reading, which I can't stop, by the way. I'm hopelessly addicted. I also found out that I'm just sorry, I'm blabbing. I had this strawberry drink that had lots of caffeine.
It did have plenty of caffeine.
But apparently James Patterson doesn't write all of his books.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
He uses like a team. Yeah.
He just makes too many books. It's like one every 3 months.
It's just nuts. Like I heard the same thing. Do you know V.C. Andrews?
Who?
Flowers in the Attic. V.C. Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
She was a lady writer, but apparently she became such a brand that after she died, they continued to write books under her name using ghostwriters.
What?
Yeah. Or like after she stopped writing, I don't know, it was so weird. Which I guess just kind of made I also think that, James Patterson, Dean Koontz are just not good writers at all. But like, I think I've just been increasingly impressed by how good Stephen King actually is, like in terms of character and everything.
Stephen King is a legitimately good writer. He's just voluminous. He just writes a lot of books.
Right, but I've just been like, he is good. Like I like his books full of characters.
Probably not the right word.
Prolific?
Yeah, that one. You go there.
But I thought the V.C. Andrews thing was nuts, because there's like whole series that she wrote that are not by her. Because she died in 1986.
That she wrote, that she didn't write.
Exactly.
God, yeah. The status is here. They suck.
I know they do.
They fucking suck. Every time they possess one of us, guess what happens?
We die.
We lose float. What is this place? I don't understand what's happening.
There's whole series that are under her name that were written after she died.
Wow.
Like, I don't understand how that is a thing that you would do.
I don't know either.
Like, what? It doesn't make sense to me. Her novels were so successful that after her death, her estate hired a ghostwriter, Andrew Niderman, to write more stories to be published under her name.
Imagine how much it sucks to be the guy that like is writing all these books and
I
stuff.
know.
And you have to put someone else's name on it.
Right?
That sounds miserable. Oh. Whew, just popped some toes right there. Ooh.
Wow. It is wild though.
Just a mad bummer for that person.
It is, kind of. I think he's probably pretty rich, though. He has a golden palm star in the Palm Springs Walk of Stars. And was presented with his very own zombie? What? Wikipedia, what are you talking about? You know when you get sufficiently famous that you're presented with a zombie?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Oh, you already have one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh!
I see.
Look at that now. Anyway, that was my book moment. I really need to tell you about Christopher Pike's Sexy Lizard Teens because...
Well, I mean, that I need to know about for sure.
Yeah. I really regret that I didn't buy it when I was at the used bookstore. Because I almost bought R.L. Stein's Fear Street Haunted.
Oh, we're here.
In which a haunted boyfriend comes back from the dead.
Oh. Wait, the boyfriend's haunted?
Yeah, you know.
I'm confused.
Haunted boyfriend. But he was wearing a sick denim jacket. He was such a bad boy.
Absolutely. I forgot about group casting again, so that's good. Alright. I'm sure this will go great and nothing bad will happen.